Are you struggling to paint or create your art because your supplies are all over the house? If you don't have a designated studio space, and really, who does? Here's a solution that you won't need a loan for. I purchased this 12-gallon Sterilite box, tote. It's got locking handles. I got it at a local big box store for under $10. In it, I will place enough full-size supply, no little bitty things, full-size supplies that you can create enough art for weeks in advance. If this is resonating with you, I would appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button and the little bell so I can help you learn to paint. And this is just one of the many ways. This box is a smidge too small for my Stay Wet palette box, but it's plenty big enough for my disposable gray paper pad or palette pad, and there's like 50 sheets on here. It's disposable, it's inexpensive, it's a great way to paint without having to invest in a box or something else. Okay, I have my apron is in there. You're going to be stunned at what's in this box. I have a full roll of paper towels. This is like the magic box. It just keeps coming. Like the ones with the clowns in the cars, you know. I've got 10 or so of my favorite brushes. Now, yes, I do have a studio. And it's a small studio, but I have a studio. I have a designated space. And I am so grateful for that. But I have a lot of students who don't. And so this video was created for them. Okay, so I have a water bottle, I have my painter's tape, and I have these things go together. I have the watercolor paper and I have a board. I tape the watercolor paper on the board and I use it for a ground as in place of a canvas. It's 140-pound watercolor paper. There's 30 sheets and it's 9 by 12. So you can do a lot of painting, a lot of practicing with this little setup right here. Then I have a couple of Masonite boards that I've already toned that are ready to go. I have, 3 or 4, looks like 3 square 8 by 8 square canvas panels. I have 3 8 by 10 toned canvases. Then I have this little box inside a box. And this holds a boatload of stuff and it keeps my acrylic paints organized where they're not flying all over the place. I have a Liquitex slow dry gel if you use that, and if not, that's fine. I have a couple of palette knives because you never know when you're going to need one. And I have my needle nose pliers because I have some tubes of paint like this kind right here, which I love Utrecht paint, but it's got these little lids, and so I have to sometimes use the pliers to get the lids open. But these are my full-size paints in here, and there's every color that I use. I also have my color wheel, and finally my water basin. So those are all full-size items. So stick around to the end and I will give you some of the other items that could easily fit inside this box to make my art journey even better. This box would fit in the bottom of a closet or in a corner of a room. You could even put a little tablecloth or something over top of it so it didn't look too unsightly. But I think I have a plan for what I'm going to do with it. And I hope you're going to stick to the end and see that. I wouldn't get one of those long skinny boxes that go under a bed because they go under a bed. And for me, once I slide it under there, it's never coming out. I have some of those, and I know I haven't been in those boxes for a very long time. So it wouldn't work for me because it'd be out of sight, out of mind. To organize your painting process even more, you can get the free printable painting plan where you can decide what you want to paint and what you need to learn and when you're going to do it. It's your own plan that you make to help you move your art journey along further. It'll be the first link in the description below, and the whole list will be in the description below.